Multipurpose Services is just a fantastic solution for rural towns. It means we can gather together all of the services for the town. Aged care services, an emergency department, acute services, community health and in some cases a general practice. And that's got the Commonwealth and the state together, jointly funding and getting the community the services that they need.
The inclusive nature of MPSs and that whole sense of a health community is what revitalises towns when they build an MPS.
What the MPS is about is engaging with the communities and the key stakeholders very early on, which is all part of the planning. You'll find in these remote and rural towns, the town feels they own the hospital, the health service. It's an ownership that is really, really deep. Local people take a huge pride in the health service, which is why with the MPS program, it's really critical that we talk to the community, because at the end of the day, it is their community and they know better than any of us what their gaps are and what their service needs actually are. So that is a very fundamental but critical part of the MPS planning.
Well, our health district's really got a dream that with the new technology and the new drugs that are available, people that would have been admitted to an acute hospital 10 years ago just don't need to be anymore. We really can care for them in their own hometown. And so in every multi-purpose service, we're designing in first-class technology that means that an intensivist from Orange can look at a patient in Nyngan. A specialist respiratory physician can have a dialogue with a patient with asthma. And so our new technology means that patients don't need to leave their hometown to receive specialist care.
The core services of an MPS are very clearly the provision of residential aged care for people. We need to make sure that the facility is actually designed to be like their home.
Ageing in your own community is a really important part of the model that an MPS allows you to do. So it means they don't have to leave their community, their town, their relatives, their friends. They can stay and age where they should be, and that's in their local communities.
So that is very different to a traditional hospital model, because we are actually going all out to make this facility look like a home.
The community are always made to feel welcome when they come through the doors. It's not as though it's a big, sterile environment.
MPSs are developed and tailor-made to suit the local needs of their community. And in actual fact, they provide an integrated health community hub. So the MPS is used not only for inpatient services and the provision of aged care, but it's also used for a whole range of other health-related activities within the health service. And that can range from enjoying a community garden, through to participating with community in gentle exercises, through to caring for an acutely ill patient in an emergency department.
Yes, it's great being in a care facility and being close to my son and his family.
Most people that come in our doors, we know them, and it's like it's part of their home, really.
Family come and visit. It's just we have a lot of morning teas. We combine all the areas in the facility as one, and we'll have a combined morning tea, and there's a lot, everyone knows everyone.
And the fact that we can actually flex the beds to meet the needs of the day is what makes it work. So you can have an acute bed with a very sick patient in it that's recovering from an operation one day. The next day it might be a respite bed for a residential aged care patient from the community. So the fact that we can actually be responsive and adaptive is what makes these services sustainable.
Well, I'm really proud of Multipurpose Services. I think they're a fantastic solution for every rural community. We've got nearly 20 multipurpose services across the whole of our region for every community that looks different, and we commit to communities that will design a service that's right for their community. So I think the multipurpose services are a great solution, and every community should be excited to have one.